Hey everyone, happy International Women's Day. Today is a day for us to celebrate being women, our accomplishments against the odds, and everything that we've achieved. I'm grateful for the opportunities that I've had to use my education in theology to help with guided retreats online with the Jesuits, and also to share the skills I have with others. I'm thankful for the opportunities that I've had to travel, not only here but in Europe, and the decisions I've made for myself to go on a working holiday, to see different places, to educate myself and to learn from different cultures. I'm thankful to the Lord for bringing the right people into my life with the John Maxwell team who can encourage me and motivate me. And I'm praying for financial blessings and for my situation to turn around, because women are not where we need to be. We're not earning the salaries that men with our credentials are earning. We're not getting the opportunities to travel. We're not getting the opportunities to speak in our churches, in our schools. Things have regressed instead of moving forwards. When the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund was here in Canada, I had those opportunities to go out to schools to educate children on the ravages of apartheid and how they set us back as visible minority women. And I had other opportunities under the Conservative government that I don't have now. But I'm hoping that things will change and that working with other women, we can come up, especially as Christians. Christians are the most marginalized and the most persecuted group of women in the world. Countries that are Christian countries, instead of coming up, are suffering. In places like Nigeria, in Zimbabwe, those Christian values are fought against because they are values that bring about good for everybody, not for the select few. And they are values that do not put the value only on money. Money is a means to an end. It's a tool. It's what we do with it that matters. But for me, living in Canada, I have had a horrendous experience. I've always had low-wage jobs, minimum wage. I've done the work that nobody else has wanted to do, and I haven't received the rewards. I haven't received the opportunities to travel, the opportunities to get those paid hotels, paid accommodation, to be treated with that little extra TLC. So I've done it for myself. And I'm surrounded by a group of women who have helped me, pushed me, told me to look at myself and blame me sometimes for circumstances which are not my fault. But I've come through it, and I'm proud of what I've accomplished, including my master's degree and most recently becoming a John Maxwell speaker. I hope to take my skills to the places where they are needed as a speaker, as a facilitator, and as an executive assistant, and be a voice for women that are looking to drive change in Canada as well as abroad. But my focus is Canada because things are very hard for women here, especially visible minority women. And I want to see things change for me. Because when things change for me, I can then help others. But what's happening to me in Canada is that I'm being put into positions of responsibility to help others succeed, and I'm not getting the rewards. I'm not getting the financial rewards. I'm not getting the opportunities to oversee things. I'm always getting the jobs to do the hard work. So I'd like to see that change for myself and then for others. And I would like to see people giving me the respect and the recognition that I deserve. Women's voices are powerful voices. And when visible minority women come together, we bring about change. It's up to us where we're going to go with things and how we're going to help each other. I've come from a long line of women who have done their bit with their lives, and they've enjoyed their lives. Sadly for me, I've done all the work, but I haven't enjoyed my life. it's been a bit of a waste really in Canada, because I'm always looking for work, trying to get an income coming in, not getting the income. And when I do, it's always low wage jobs, or it's jobs lasting 3 to 6 months with no benefits. It's jobs where people can let me go without giving me any severance pay or any notice. They can call me in today and say your job is gone. And that's it. I'm out on the street. So I use my debt wisely. I use it to invest in myself with my training, my skills, my education. I use it to upgrade my skills. I use it to buy new clothes for myself and things for my home when things break down. I use it for repairs. And I care about my life as a woman. It starts with us. We have to care about our own lives and then care about others. Because if our health suffers, if our life suffers, we cannot be there for other people. So this year for me, I'm making it about self-care, focusing on my priorities and where I want to be, and making that $100,000 figure salary that I'm aiming for. Because women told me in 2007, that's what I should be earning. And I'm not earning anywhere near that. So I'm confident in my skills. I'm confident in what I can offer to others. And I know that I've had a voice at the table on boards in Canada, but the boards I've come onto have been looking at things from a Canadian perspective, and they haven't been welcoming of the diversity I bring to the table with my African experience, with my own views, my own background, my own culture. So it's been a hurtful experience. It hasn't been an experience that I can say, yes, I enjoyed it. And I left the board. Sometimes I left the boards early. And those good paying jobs in consulting, in healthcare, wherever it is, they expect you to change. They tell you, be yourself, but you're not yourself. They tell you how to change your voice, how to change your dress, how to change who you are to fit in. And many of us women are tired of it. We have our own voices, and you need to listen to our voices and what we need and what we want, because we are building up Canada. So on International Women's Day, I would like our government of Canada to remember that, especially Justin Trudeau as he leaves office, not to elevate, to say that he's done well and that everything is good and that none of the problems in Canada are his fault and blame Donald Trump. I'd like him to take responsibility for what he's done to this country, to our careers, to the society, the increase in drugs, the increase in crime, because all of those things has affected us, and it's affected where our jobs are going, and they're going to Africa. So to me, this is not success. I am not where I want to be. I'm proud of what I've accomplished, and I'm grateful to the Lord for all his blessings. But definitely this International Women's Day is not a happy one for me. I shouldn't be sitting at home and doing nothing when I could be out working. And believe you me, this is a global experience, because women like me have been trying to get jobs. I've been out of work for over a year now. And I have good skills to offer. I could offer them in a non-profit, in speaking engagements, in facilitation. I have a plethora of skills and education that I could use in our Catholic Church with the Jesuits. Where are the women's voices? If you look at what's happening in Africa, women are rising up. Women are being supported. Women are being put into leadership positions. So why isn't that happening for me in Canada? It's time for things to change. It really is. Happy International Women's Day, and let's go out there and claim ownership, because we are worth it, and I am worth it.